careful about the questions you ask. You might not like the answers. The answers.
That's just terrible. One day you're on the top, the next day you're on the bottom.
The greatest riddle of all time! The greatest riddle of all time!
Hey, don't be sad. You did so well. You know, Gotham loves a comeback story.
Who are you?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? Riddle me this. The less of them you have, the more one is worth.
A friend.
You got it!
Do you know what the greatest riddle of all time is, my friend?
What is that?
Who is the Batman?
That is the greatest joke of all time, Riddler. But you see, it's missing the punchline.
I must know.
You will know, my friend. We will know. And once we do, we will laugh.
Alfred Pennyworth.
And what's it to you?
Our eyes are everywhere. There will be no salvation from the Batman. Bruce Wayne.
Call off your men. We'll handle this.
You got it, Batman. You heard it, boys. Retreat.
So, who's this guy?
Floyd Lawton. Deadshot.
What's the matter? Can't keep up, Batman?
Oh, we're just giving you a little head start, Deadshot.
The world's best marksman.
You sure about that, Batman?
I'm sure, Robin.
They don't call me the world's greatest marksman for nothing.
Steady, Robin.
Nice touch. That car of yours is bulletproof.
Got you, Deadshot. What was that about being the world's greatest marksman?
The Cape Crusader and the Boy Wonder. Come on, where'd you go? The fun was just getting started. Come out, wherever you are. Not a bad insight.
Not in sight, huh?
Robin!
Where do you think you're going?
You don't want this fight, bird boy.
Every Sunday, the Gotham Gazette includes a small lifestyles piece called Gotham Is. In the column, random Gothamites are asked to complete the sentence Gotham Is using 3 words or less. The Gazette has been running the Gotham Is column for years, ever since I was a boy. Here are some of the words used to describe Gotham the past few weeks. Damned, cursed, bedlam, murderous. Gotham is villainous. Gotham is a losing game. Gotham is hopeless.
You're all ours now, Bat Freak. No way out, Bats.
There's no place like home.
Yeah.
Once in a while, someone will name one of the city's villains as their answer to the Gotham Is question. Usually it's some kid, a teenager, going for shock value. But now and then, someone actually tries to make the argument that the city is best reflected by its villains. For example, Gotham is Two-Face, meaning Gotham is a city at odds with itself. Or Gotham is Catwoman, meaning the city will never die. I've seen a few clay faces, 2 Riddlers. Lately I've seen a couple new names appear too. But for me, Gotham's criminals, whether old or new, will never define this city. Because in the end, they're simple and cowardly, ruled by predictable desires.
Who the hell do you think you are?
I figure you know who I am by now. I am the cure to Gotham's disease. I'm Batman. Granted, now and then, one of them will do something that will catch even I off guard. Something particularly depraved or twisted.
The Batman, here at long last.
Oswald Cobblepot.
You like the new? Have some respect for me, Bat. You may refer to me as the Penguin these days. I see you've met my man.
Quit talking.
What if it's about what I want to do for this city?
You'll be locked behind a padded cell in Arkham before you can do anything for Gotham.
Look at me, Batman. I don't care what my public image is anymore. Look at me, for Christ's sakes. I don't want to end up like Nygma.
You soon will.
I'm merely doing what's best for this city.
That ends here. Of course, one of the most common answers to the Gotham Is question is Batman. Gotham is Batman. I like to think a vote for the Batman is a broader affirmation. A vote for all Gotham's heroes. A vote for the GCPD and honest, tireless men like Commissioner Gordon.
You're gonna have to run that by me again. What the hell do you mean? Cobblepot is back?
Turns out he wasn't dead, but hiding in the sewers. He's more animal than human now.
Some would say a penguin. Huh, I get it.
Now that Gotham knows who he really is, he won't be going for that mayor persona anymore. Things aren't getting any quieter, Jim.
Me and the GCPD are holding down what we can. The city is seemingly more chaotic by the day.
And you're doing a fine job, Jim. Just hold out a little longer.
No. You rank stooges prop the weather trap first. Raindrops. Evidence? No match. Jeez, they grow them stupid nowadays. Jesus!
Hello, Harvey.
Back to stealth mode, I see. Come on, let's go look at some art. The landlord found him on a routine rent run. He went by the name Sam Strings, but when we ran it, turned out to be phony. Guy has no credible ID in the apartment, nothing on his prints either. He paid everything in cash. A true blue John Doe. Evidence points to a TOD 5, maybe 6 days ago, when someone decided to use him as a human dartboard. Thing is, whoever did it missed every one of John Doe's major arteries on purpose, meaning they wanted to hurt him very badly for a long time. The pot stickers are
Antique throwing knives, professional grade. The grooves are filled with mercury for steadier flight. I'd like to take one.
Hell, it's not like we're gonna run out. Make anything of this symbol?
It's an owl.
Har, bats. I meant, do you think it has anything to do with the old wives' tale about the...
I know what you meant. Run DNA analysis. Looks like skin beneath the victim's fingernails, possibly the killer's.
What? What is it?
Give me your cigar.
My cigar?
That smell is linseed oil, a common paint thinner, but the intensity is too strong.
So our guy spilled a can of paint thinner. So what?
Maybe. Or maybe he was using it to leave a last message. A warning before he was murdered. Dick.
What's going on, Batman?
Are you at the manor?
No, but I'm heading back there now. I just took out Tweedledee and, Tweedledum.
Is Alfred there?
Batman, what's going on?
Bruce?
Bruce Wayne. The man in the back.
Where is Alfred Pennyworth?
Free.
Where is he?
Free. That trick may work on the penguin, but I am no penguin.
What have you done?
Alfred Pennyworth would have been freed at the end of the night. You were to be freed as well, but you are not in the nest, Bruce Wayne.
What have you done?
Just like Alan. Just like Thomas. And just like Martha. R.I.C. all time, Bruce.
Thank you, Christoph. You're the host. I'm kidding. I am kidding. Here you go. You know, first time anybody's ever slapped that buzzer and didn't use their hand. I need an answer. I probably need two.
Do we know where they could be?
There's no sign of Bruce.
Who could have done this?
Unfortunately, there was nothing in the rubble that would have indicated who did it.
I lost my parents to a thug. And then I found family with Bruce and Alfred. But with Alfred gone, I just can't lose anyone else. I have to find Bruce.
There's something Bruce would have wanted you to see.
And that is? What the?
I figured you need a place to do your stuff. You know Bruce, he always has a backup plan.
Tell me about it.
It's not as sophisticated as the other, but it still holds up.
Thanks again, Lucius. It means a lot.
Not a problem, Dick.
It's you again. I see you've broken out of Arkham.
Ah, the boy wonder without the Caped Crusader by his side.
Yeah, he's on a little vacation.
A vacation? Without me?
You bet.
You know, you get in the way of me and him.
What are you talking about?
You get in the way of what me and the Batman have.
What you and him have? I don't know if that was a joke or not, but man, do I find that hilarious.
You did not understand the joke, Robin.
There's no joke there in the first place.
It looks like you missed the punchline, boy blunder.
A crowbar? What are you, a handyman now?
Shut up, Dork Knight. Ooh, that tickles. This is going to hurt you a hell of a lot more than it's going to hurt me.
I think what just happened hurt you a lot more than it hurt me.
Oh, what do we have here? A Batgirl.
A Batgirl indeed.
Try to make a better joke.
I got you, Robin. Ha!
Oh, wait. I'm looking at one.
No, no, no! No, no, no! You let them get away! You were supposed to knock Robin out. And then I was supposed to unmask him, and by knowing who he is under the mask, he'd be one step closer to answering the greatest riddle of all time.
And then the other one flew the coop. So there was a change of plans, Riddler.
I have to know!
Bruce Wayne is Batman?
Bruce Wayne is Batman. Bruce Wayne is Batman. The answer to the greatest riddle of all time is that Bruce Wayne is the Batman. What a glorious day.
Why did they want to hurt you so badly, John?
Isn't that the question, Harvey?
What in the hell?
Your efforts in this case do fascinate me, but I hate to tell you that you are far from right.
Ah, Christ! Who the hell are you?
You are not the one we seek, Harvey Bullock, but You get in the way of us.
What are you talking about?
Oh, what Gotham is.
What?
The Court of Owls.
He's awoken.
Bruce Wayne opens his eyes.
The Bat. The true enemy of the Owl.
What is this?
All our eyes were cognizant that Bruce Wayne was the Batman.
There is no way. That's impossible.
Our eyes see all.
Why did you come after Alfred? Why did you want to murder me?
Waynes have been getting in our way ever since Alan and have seemingly continued to.
My grandfather?
Indeed.
What is this?
Have you heard the rhyme, Wayne?
Beware the Court of Owls that watches all the time, ruling Gotham from a shadowed perch behind granite and lime. They watch you at your heart. They watch you in your bed. Speak not a whispered word of them, or they'll send the Talon for your head.
The Court of Owls.
The nursery rhyme is all true.
For centuries.
The Court of Owls has sentenced you to death, Bruce Wayne.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah. What?
Master Bruce.
Alfred!
You need to get out of here. They are coming for your head.
Your eye.
Master Bruce, we need to get out of here. Speak not a whispered word of them, or they'll send the Talon for your head.
Ow! Alfred!
Graysons are not what they seem. Batman.
Huh?
You gotta take it easy, Robin. John Doe almost killed you back there.
You're right, Batgirl.
You almost got a crowbar to the head.
Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for saving my butt back there.
It's what I do, Robin. When that signal goes up, I know people need saving.
That signal is more than just a light in the sky.
It stands for something.
A symbol of hope. I've heard rumblings and stories of you, but I didn't know if you were real or not.
Really? Why wouldn't I be real?
Well, you know how it is in a city built on myths and legends.
Oh yeah, I was all over Batman when he first came around.
Have you ever actually crossed paths with him?
Seen him from afar, but never up close.
Looks like I've one-upped you,
How so, boy wonder?
because I get to work side by side with him.
So a sidekick?
Okay.
So, you know my story. Now what's yours?
My parents were, murdered. It's been about a year now, and I still don't know who did it.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I keep going because whoever was responsible for my parents' murder is still out there, and maybe, just maybe, one of these nights I'll find him.
You'll find him. I know you will.
You only told me a piece of your story. Since I went that deep, maybe you should tell me your deeper reason.
I was inspired. What the?
An owl?
Bruce? Bruce Wayne?
Bruce, what happened?
They're everywhere.